Welcome, everyone. It's Diane Yetter from the Sales Tax Institute, and I'm here with another episode of Women to Watch in Sales Tax. And today I'm thrilled to introduce you to Heidi Thomas, who's the Senior Director of Tax at Early Warning Services. Heidi and I have known each other, almost 30 years.
Yeah.
A long, long time when she has been at a number of different businesses over her career. So Heidi, welcome.
Thank you. I'm so excited to do this with you, Diane. I think I've told you many times, I really appreciate what you do for our profession and for women in our profession.
Well, thank you. So Heidi, can you tell everybody what Early Warning Services does and what your role is there?
Okay. I've been at Early Warning Services since 2019. And Early Warning Services is a financial services technology leader. We've been around for a long time, owned by 7 of the largest U.S. banks, and we provide services that power and protect the U.S. financial system through fraud protection and other payment solutions. We've been around for a while doing our identity and payment services. And then most people know us for being the operator of Zelle, which is
Oh,
a
okay.
person-to-person payment system. And then recently we've launched Pays, which is an online checkout solution.
Very interesting. And then what do you handle, all taxes or just sales taxes there?
Yeah, in this role, I am the entire tax department. So I've traditionally done sales taxes and some other indirect taxes throughout my career, but this is a little different for me.
So Heidi, you've been in sales tax for many years. Is there something that you've accomplished that you're most proud of?
You know, I like to think back to where this all kind of got started when I began my career shortly after the Quill decision. Um, and I was in the technology field then, and really started to have to deal with some cutting edge issues that there was no groundwork laid for. And so in the early aughts, when we were dealing with affiliate nexus questions for .com retailers who had bricks and mortar stores and those types of issues, I was able to work on a project that involved the Streamlined Sales Tax and a group of retailers who were similarly situated to my employer, and we worked through and solved some of those issues for our employers. And I'd like to think for really everyone in the industry, ultimately, at the end of the day, which has led me to just continue to be involved in all of these different issues in the technology and sales tax sector, and being able to continue to resolve emerging issues throughout my career involving technology and how do you tax something that was originally supposed to apply to tangible personal property to now digital goods and services. And I've really been very proud of my involvement in that.
That is something to be proud of. And those early Streamline days, it was interesting to be involved back then.
And it was exciting, and the folks that involved me, I think of like Warren Townsend from Walmart, and he was just so kind to me, and it was just such a great community to become involved in as a young professional.
Exactly, exactly. So you just talked about somebody that helped you get involved with things early on. What advice do you have women in sales tax today?
I would say that, scientists have started to discover that women have a very unique response to stress. We have fight or flight, but in women, they're also identifying what they call tend and befriend. And what we tend to do as women is to identify ways to protect those we care about through finding solutions and resources and adopting groups to help us work through those things. And so I think we should lean into that. That's our natural tendency. We should use that. And you don't wait till the emergency to happen. You maybe start by building communities. You join, educational groups like the Institute for Professionals in Taxation or Sales Tax Institute, and meet people and learn your skills and learn who the people are in the community. Taxpayer groups, for example, I am very involved in the Arizona Tax Research Association. And I've been involved in chambers of commerce and affinity groups for whatever industries I've been involved with. On occasion, I've attended the different user groups for whatever software we were using. And the thing about those groups and activities is that, yes, you're learning, and that in your everyday processes makes you better. But when push comes to shove, when you have a big issue, when you have a broad problem that's not just your issue and it seems unsolvable just by one person, you can join forces with these groups and find solutions. You can reach out with this power of numbers and organized numbers and money, and people can really solve big problems that affect all of us. And you can take those groups and go to your Department of Revenue, or in Arizona we have the cities to contend with. I think for women that is our probably our best way to get engaged early, stay engaged, and engage often throughout your career.
I love that advice, and really curious about, the stress reaction. So thank you for sharing that. That
Yeah.
I think supports what I do. So
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. So Heidi, thank you so much for being with us today and sharing your background and your experience with everyone. I do appreciate it.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thanks. If you are a woman working in sales tax and would like to be part of our series, drop a comment and we will reach out. Thanks again, Heidi, and we will see you again soon.
Thank you.